Alright, this is for Alex, because he emailed me at 4 in the morning. He had a question about the math homework yesterday, and I'm not really sure which question you're not sure about, so I'm just going to make one up, and we'll start with just a problem. Let's say 5x plus 17 equals to 12. Alright, now the first thing is that this is just a regular two-step equation. This means that it shouldn't be very difficult to find the answer to, and actually if you just think about the answer, what number times 5 plus the number 17 gives you the number 12? And if you think hard enough, you'll find, well, I know 17 minus 5 gives you 12, so that means this term, 5x, needs to turn into a minus 5 or a negative 5, and that means x would have to be negative 1. Now, the proper way of showing your work for all of this is really to remember two key steps. The first key step is that you're always going to add or subtract the constant. And the constant is the number that's without the variable. The next step is to multiply or divide the number that is the coefficient. In which case, that would be this other part right here. I should do the constant in green. Let's do the constant in green. There we go. So, let's solve. First off, I know that I need to subtract or the constant in this case. I'm going to subtract the constant 17 on both sides of the equation, or subtract 17 from 17 and 17 from 12. And I do that so I can turn this entire constant into 0. That gives me 5x plus 0 equals to different signs, which means I subtract. That gives you 5, and because there's more negatives being taken away, negative 5. Now, because of the property, the identity property, I know that 5x plus 0 is the same as 5x. Because the identity property states if you add anything to 0, that number stays the same. So 5x equals to negative 5. Now finally, all you got to do is solve for x. So at this point, you're going to multiply or divide the coefficient, and the coefficient here is 5. And because it's 5 times x, I need to use the inverse operation, which is 5 divided by 5 divided by 5. X equals to negative 1. Now that's not the entire part of the homework. The other part of the homework is to also remember that you need to explain your reasoning for what you did. So here, we learned the properties yesterday, and when you put 17 on both sides, the property is what? A subtraction property of equality. This property right here is the identity property of addition, because I'm adding 0 to keep the same number. And then finally, this is the division property of equality. Now, check your work. I know x equals to negative 1. I'm going to place it back into my old equation. 5x plus 17 equals 12. And x is negative 1, so that's just 5 to the times negative 1 plus 17 equals to 12. 5 times negative 1 gives you negative 5 plus 17 equals to 12. Now, negative 5 plus 17 is positive 12 equals to positive 12. And now I know that I am absolutely correct. And that's it. If you have any more questions, I'm not in class today, so I can't help you. But I will answer any questions through email, or if you need a different video, just email me again, and I'll put another one up on my YouTube channel. All right. Have a good day, Alex.